Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shortcraft. This one's going to be kind of a mess, a bunch of different clips all over the place. But first, let me just show you what I've been working on. I just broke my enchanted diamond axe, deforesting an entire island. It looks small, there's a lot of trees though. I burnt most of it, but even then there's still stacks and stacks of wood to chop down. Anyway, so let's go to the observatory and update the map. Also, there's tons of new things. You're going to see clips of this stuff, and there's more in just a minute. But first, we gotta update this map. So as you can see, this is our area. I mapped it all out. So this is the main area. You'll see stuff about these two things in a minute. Ben's area, his new boat from his last episode, and this. You may also notice that I am flying right now, which didn't happen in the last episode I had. I think Ben had his elytra in his episode. I'll throw in the clips of us, the highlights of us killing the Ender Dragon here in a minute. After I get this map. As you can see, there is a huge difference. I chopped down all the trees. That's going to be my base. Other than, you know. Oh, I can't show something that happened in Ben's latest episode that hasn't come out yet. So, got to keep that hidden. You may notice something different on the map. We'll see if you're clever enough. Bench, are you ready to kill the dragon?
I am indeed.
Well then, let's go. I've already gone to the portal and set everything up, like the nether. We just have to light the last one and go. You know, I've already put in all the things but one. Just real quick. Might as well, you know. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I didn't bring blocks for this part, I forgot. Oh gosh, our end island is a mess. I hate controller. Ow.
Arrows aren't working for some reason.
I can't. I did it. I'm so happy.
Oh, my armor's all
and you should be happy too, because now you don't have to die.
Yeah, that's tasty.
That's why. Don't do that. Hola, bros. Are you ready to build?
As long as we
So,
don't have to talk about how
here's the game.
My
We each get a little corner of this cleared out area.
double chin is.
And we each get a shulker box with identical materials. And you have to build what you can with them. You cannot use blocks other than what's in it. You can craft other things with the blocks, but you can't use anything in the recipe that's not in the shulker box. Does that make sense? Ben, where are you? Alright, you want to know the materials? It's junk I had around my area. Who got that one?
I did.
Alright. Go build.
That's not too bad.
I'll go over here.
I can work with that.
I like how the first thing I see is spruce log.
This is what we got. Stripped mangrove.
Wait a minute.
What?
You call this difficult to build with?
Yeah, bro.
It's an interesting palette.
The only thing that's difficult is granite.
And the granite and the mangrove. Although, I have an idea with that.
Alright, we got this. Okay.
I think I'm going to use the granite and mangrove together.
I wish I could clear out my inventory.
Yeah, I didn't clear out mine.
I think it looks kind of weird from the back.
Alright, boys, we're done. Let's do a quick tour of them, and then we'll judge. So first up, I'll introduce my build. This is my build. It's a quaint little cottage. It is quirky, to say the least. I did not use the copper. It's identical on all sides. So, there it is.
I was just looking over it. It looks like if you like did Ben's roof the same as mine, like they kind of look like they could be the same building.
Okay.
You do.
So wait, what are we doing with the books?
So one is gonna be for each of us. So in the book, you'll write a rating out of 10 and put it in the chest of their house.
Okay.
Not say anything. So both of you, once you think you're ready, write in one of your books a rating out of 10 and put it in the chest that's inside the building.
Do we put our name or no?
No,
Anonymous?
don't say it. Don't. It's anonymous. And then we'll go around together and collectively see who has the most points.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Let's do yours next, Ben.
Ben, you didn't sign it.
It doesn't matter.
No,
All right, then. While you do that, introduce us to your house.
Okay, 1 second. It's a house.
Mhm.
With a tower. I used all the blocks. I wanted to do a path leading up to it.
Unlike mine, it is unique from all angles.
Yeah.
So we gotta actually move.
I like the hobbit hole kind of like wall design.
Mhm. I will say, I feel like because the roof is the only copper thing that I can see, it feels a little out of place. Because there's no copper anywhere else. Where I think Michael's copper roof pulls it off slightly better just because the copper's like more in with the build and not just like a capstone almost. I don't really know. Anyway, alright. Everyone do your ratings.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, and Michael.
Okay. So I tried to use all the blocks just to like, you know.
Mhm.
The furnaces, I don't know how I feel about the furnaces.
I like them.
I think it gives a nice gradient from like smooth to probably to the wood. The window I tried just
It's okay, Michael.
the roof is stretched as much as I could.
I don't hate the window.
The door design is something I use a lot. I use this design a lot.
Mhm.
If you come up the ladder, you can see up top too.
Okay. You definitely have the most complete interior.
Yeah, well that's not. I didn't focus on it.
Yeah.
Um,
I like it. I do.
it's a nice view of
I
Kale
think
Hill.
of the three of us, you have the best roofs, plural. I also like how you kind of stripped some of the copper. It's a nice touch,
Yeah.
even though it won't last.
And the thing with texturing is I put it. It's like a lot of people do it in like stripes.
Mhm.
I do mine in patches. I think it looks like
Yeah, I think patches is better than.
Plus, it's probably more realistic.
so. That's my build.
Let me see how the second one. It's definitely between me and mine, but B and Michael.
All right, let's check.
No, I didn't rate Michael's yet. Give me a sec.
Well,
Michael, I already checked this. Not gonna wait.
Hold on, no, don't say anything yet. Don't say anything yet. I have to do
yeah, I'm
Michael's
not gonna
score.
say anything.
Just
Alright. Alrighty. First.
I'm gonna give you the books. Or
These
do
are
you-
my.
do you-
Just leave them
Here,
in the
I'll-
chest. Leave them in the
I'll read
chest.
all the books. I'll read all the
Alright, here, hand them to me.
We're on the same wavelength
Alright.
here.
Read
books.
them.
No, wait. Should I read the books for all
Actually,
of
no,
them?
I think each of us should read our own books.
Okay.
Vlogs. Alright. This one's 4 out of 10. I'll take it. And this one's also 4. Alright, so I got 8 out of 20.
Yeah,
Ben, go ahead, do yours.
Ben, I thought you was gonna get it down.
Alright. We've got Ben's build. 6 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Why would you do this to me?
Alright, yeah.
How did you rate 5 out of 10, Chippo?
Michael?
Alright.
Michael probably won.
Yeah, he won. I rated him an 8, which is my total score.
Rated him 8?
What? Yeah, why?
So I got an 8 out of 10. And I got a 7 out of 10.
Ben, our scores are almost identical. What we
Oh,
rated
I left
him.
a wood block up there. Honestly, I rated Ben. I rated you a 6 out of 10, just because. I feel like there was a couple things you could have cleaned up. Like it was. I love the structure. I love the shape. The shapes are good.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like there's a few cleanup things. That's the only thing.
Fair enough.
I don't like the shape of the copper roof either.
Like if it was a plant, yeah, like the egg.
And I also think that there's a good way to do 2 different colored roofs, and there's a bad way to do it. And I think, like, Michael's is kind of better executed than your roof.
You're better than which we knew.
Let's start, Michael. That was my fear.
But the reason I gave you a 4 is because the roof is ugly as frick.
Yeah.
And
I gave it a little thingy.
The stair detailing is like my worst way of detailing ever. It's like my least favorite. So this build was like against me.
Would you
Also,
mind?
I like things that look like they could be possible.
Are you done,
So
Ben?
The bottom base with the big top is like non-realistic.
No, I mean, it's a real thing that exists.
Yeah, but it's like. Also, what's with the antenna?
I like it.
Bro's getting cell service.
I went to... Yeah, okay, it's a radio. Alright,
Also,
well,
the 10 doors.
I'll probably turn this into a plaza, I guess. Unless someone else wants to help or do it themselves.
No, I'm already working on a city.
Okay.
And then, Michael, what's your...
Ben's
So,
gonna go work on our good.
are you gonna do your base or this museum first?
I don't know.
Michael's gonna do a museum here. And, what are you gonna... Are you just abandoning that door thing?
I don't know. Probably.
This thing all the way over here.
I'm gonna go, guys. Get to bed.
Bye-bye.